Now, about 20% of Australian school children spent time outside at school, but many don't have access to enough green spaces.
Around the country, schools are competing for the chance to have an unloved part of their grounds transformed. Reporter Rachel Pupazzoni visited one of the schools, hoping to win a dream makeover.
I'm here at Kegworth Public School in Sydney's inner west, and as you can see, it's a school that needs a little bit of love and attention. And we're here with a couple of students from the school and also Tonya Gray, who's an expert in childhood nature education. Kids, what are some of the things that you want to see at the school here?
A fairy garden. I think we should have a cubby house there with people reading. I think we should put the fairy garden and cubby house together and we could have like a room with a fairy garden in it.
I think a cubby house too.
I think we should have a tree house up in the trees with a ladder.
Well, they all sound like some really great ideas. Tonya, what's the benefit of having things like this in a school for children?
Well, let's just backtrack. The first thing is the word kindergarten comes from kids in the garden, believe it or not, and that was a German philosopher that came up with that term. So the whole idea of getting kids in nature is about nurturing and nourishing their growth. Modern children live inside so much. In fact, they're 52 hours in front of a screen, so that screen could be your iPad or your computer screen, and only 40 minutes outside. That's really staggering. Obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even mental illness can be linked to a deficit of nature. So this whole program, 2020's Visions idea, along with the Australian Institute of Landscape Architects, of bringing green into schools is a real bonus.
There are a lot of schools that are hoping to be chosen. What are you looking for as a judge in the entries? What will make you pick a certain school?
Well, specifically myself, what I'll look for is how children have co-created or co-designed this space. So your voice is just as important as the parents or the teachers. Number two, I'd love to see lots of natural objects. So rather than plastic and astroturf and all those things, how can we recycle or upcycle, repurpose ideas? I've just come back from Scandinavia. They had a beautiful idea of a mud kitchen. So out here was just an outdoor kitchen with a hand pump. So kids are yet again pumping up the water from the tanks, making mud pies, playing in this wonderful imaginative space, which to us seems so natural, but to modern kids seems so alienated.
Yeah, a lot of city kids are missing out on those opportunities. Let's go and talk to a couple of more kids. Over here we've got the principal, Belinda Perry, with some students playing with some of the equipment here at the school. Belinda, what are you hoping to do here at the school? What are you hoping to make better?
Well, we'd certainly love to make this space a green space for a lot of our children, Rachel. This is their backyard because we're in the inner city, so having the opportunity to run and play sport and do imaginative, creative things would be the optimum for us.
Okay, well, best of luck for the competition.
Thank you, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, absolutely. Now, there are plenty of schools around the country who are hoping to be chosen. Voting closes today, so if your school is one of them, today is your last opportunity to vote.
Yeah, absolutely deserved. In fact, it shouldn't be a competition or it shouldn't be a fight to get money for those green spaces to be incorporated into their schools. All of them should get them as a matter of right.
Kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully cubby houses too. Did you have a cubby house as a kid?
I certainly did, yes, absolutely.
Up in a tree?
No, in the corner of the garden, complete with at least 35 huntsmen. So that was
perfect.
Fantastic. It was a perfect cubby house.